Hello and welcome to this short video on how to utilize the new extension, the Layout Point Applicator. So what this tool solves is the problem that we have had of having to manually add layout points. So there are quick ways to do kind of for foundations and piers, but there's no fast way to do for like slab edge, slab openings, and everything like that. So what we have created is a tool that will automatically add layout points to the correct locations and based on different parameters that we have set. So just to quickly show how this tool is used, let's look at all of our pad footings. So you can see I can quickly come here and look and see they're not just regular square rectangular pad footing. They do have a little complicated geometry per se. And so what I can do is I can just quickly load a setting to use for my pad footings. So you can see I'm telling it what I want to do, how I want to create it. Then all I have to do is just hit create from all, and so it uses my selection filter that I have set to easily and quickly go and create a layout point at all the corners for the top of footing for all of my foundation elements. So now you can see how that's nice and quick and easy to add. I'm going to go into a little more depth on how to use the tool and the different options that we have set. So looking here on our first tab, we're looking at our part geometry. So the part geometry, this is what we're telling Tekla how or what we want to create our layout points of. So the conditions are going to be edges, opening, all, and center. Edge is going to be edge of slab. Opening is going to be for like openings in your walls, opening in your slabs. So anything that you used a cut part with polygon, cut part with part, something like that, that is within the object itself. All, obviously, kind of self-explanatory, and center is going to be used for finding your center point of your anchor bolts or anything like that. Now we're looking at part face. So our different options for here, top and bottom is going to be used for slabs. So top of slab, bottom of slab. Front and back is going to be for use of walls, either the front side or the back side, depending on the direction that you modeled. Start and end is going to be on the side that the start or end handle is located. So for instance, we chose the end for the pad footing because if I select on the pad footing, my end handle is on the top higher elevation side for my pad footing. So that is why I chose that option right there. My selection filter is all pulled directly from here, so any selection filter that I have created, I can use that in my tool. Going on to the next tab, we have our grid intersection. So this is where we can come in and choose how we want our layout points for our grid. So we used to have an extension for this, a separate extension. Now we have basically combined the two, so we can do offsets for our grids, configurating, everything like that, the offsets. Our settings tab is where we can set information about our points, so when we export them out. So for instance, if I choose my anchor bolt, you can see that I can quickly say, so the name is going to be the prefix that Tekla gives it, and then Tekla will obviously number it when it is added. The description is going to be the description that is included in the export file. The size is going to be the size of the objects, the visual objects that you see. The color is going to be corresponding to class. The shape is going to be corresponding to the shape that you want to use, and the group name. So quickly you can see I can go through and add layout points to my foundations, to all of my anchor bolts, quickly add them to all of my slab edges, and also for my slab openings as well. So I can quickly go in, add a lot of layout points very, very quickly, and then once again, since all that information is set, I can open up my layout manager and all that grouping is automatically going to be included into my foundation, anchor bolts, slab edge, and slab openings. Thank you for watching our short little video. If you have any questions, please contact Tekla either on the download page or contacting your Tekla support team.